All right, everyone. Here we are with ticker symbol SPX, the S&P 500, and this isn't specifically about how the S&P 500 is acting or what it's doing. This is more in regards to the Federal Reserve doing their pumps. So I had stated that obviously the 27th of July, which is today, we were gonna either see this stock slowly dip and then either level back off after the pump because the pump is tomorrow, the 28th. The last pump was on the 21st, and the one before that was on the 14th, which you can see here. Excuse me, all this scribble scrabble. I was explaining how usually, the stock market levels off, right? Due to these pumps, or sometimes if it encourages investors, it starts to, you know, take off from there and then it leveled off and it fell. From this falling, I actually pre-did these lines and you could see it in the previous video, and exactly as I projected if it would to go up, it did go up. And it kind of stopped right there at the second level. If it wasn't going to do the second level, um, it was going to do either the first level or slightly above it. It's about to cross the 50-day moving average, which is way up here at 3239, and it closed out at 3239.44 cents, and it's like 3239.67. So it's not that far. It's a few cents off. The pump is tomorrow, so I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that this is what we might see tomorrow. The pump is going to continue upwards, and either it'll level off here or slightly pass it, right? Now, that's if people stay encouraged, right? Investors stay encouraged and want to stay inside and they hold. We will see this upward direction, but we could see this go up, maybe level off, and slightly fall back down somewhere in this area, right? Somewhere in between all of this, between these two lines. But I don't want to have all that confusion. I just wanted you guys to see that it didn't go down. So investors were encouraged. Investors are feeling very positive about tomorrow's pump. And we should see this sector, right, of index, S&P 500 index, and S&P 500 stocks, such as blue chip stocks and American companies, continue this bullish rally and an upward trend with that support. Um, how much further could it go? I'm not sure, but incredible here how we could see what the stock ended up doing after falling down, right? It fell down, and I was either stating that it could go to a newer low and then bring itself back up and level off or hit around here. And it didn't fall. So I actually want to remove these lines so you guys can see more clearly that it actually picked up from there and it hit my estimate here that I was doing and what I predicted that it was going to fall somewhere around this area. And from this moment forward, since the pump is tomorrow, this should continue the bullish run. Now, the bullish run can continue in the morning. It could probably level off back up here, or it could hit somewhere in between this area and fall back down a little bit because of sell off, investors not feeling so encouraged anymore about staying, fear, maybe even news. So we have to see how much more can the pump help. But just the pump itself will have some type of influence on rising this up for some time or at some point in the day tomorrow. So I want you guys to just see this, the previous ones, the previous one, and very interesting enough, as I ended the video last time, which is the notes that I had here, which was all of this from the last time, and I was either stating it could go down, which had me a little bit on the edge of not knowing because I had seen this very steep slope here, steep slope in a downward trend, and I didn't know how encouraged investors would be. But the fact that they know the pump is coming, a lot of investors seem encouraged because this would have probably dipped just a bit more and then the pump would have leveled it out or maybe hit it back up here. But the fact that it did do that, this stock is on its way to reaching a newer high from today's high. And then from there, I'd be mindful as an investor to pay close attention to what's going to go on in this area. Is it going to level out? Is it going to continue to rise and level out up here? Or will it rise and have a slight dip due to the fact that after that pump has came into realization, you need to think as an investor, right? Some people could have came in at 3,200 or 3,214. They're already profiting here about $30 per share, and then maybe tomorrow another 20, and they're going to want to clock out, $50 to $60 profits. And then if you're in a blue chip stock, it could have went up 30 cents today, and tomorrow's another dollar or another 60 cents, and then together you got like a dollar to a dollar 50 or a dollar to a dollar 60 in profit per share, and they're going to want to clock out. So always keep that in mind. You're not the only fish in this big sea, or shark, as I would say to some people, or wolf, Wolf of Wall Street. Some people like to consider themselves a wolf investor, but or a big shark, or so forth. But at the end of the day, we're not the only ones seeing this. We're not the only ones knowing. We're not the only ones trading. So we need to think like an investor and how other investors are going to think. Everybody wants to profit and clock out with profits. So keep a close eye on it tomorrow. For those of you that didn't feel encouraged just yet to invest and so forth, I am not here to tell you guys to buy. I am not here to tell you guys when to sell. I'm not even here to tell you guys to buy or sell at all. I'm just here to inform you guys, open your eyes to this information that you may have overlooked or you didn't know about, but I kind of want to confirm it so that you guys can see here based off the charts. The charts say it all. It's not just me speaking. I'm just here to interpret what the charts are showing us, but the charts are speaking to us. So let's take advantage of this and let's make some money.